Shalom, everyone. Uh, I know people do not know that I'm coming online, so I'm not. Uh, I don't know if my voice is coming still. Let us see. Waiting for my YouTube to load my video. I'm not sure why it's not coming. I hope you can hear me. Connect to your encoder. All right. I think now it's working. So, I wanted to make this short video. It's just a comment about the stupidity of things you see around you and the hypocrisy of those who enjoy their wealth. This actor is actually, he's a very good actor. I mean, I can say that this guy is a very, very well skilled. I think he is the most skilled actor between all American, when it comes to acting. But I find it very funny and very stupid and very like hypocrisy act that this guy, he was receiving his whatever, those things they give him in Hollywood. He is speaking how evil it is, capitalism, how disgusting it is, how the government, the deep government, and they are stealing children's. If you ask this guy how many child been kidnapped in the last year in LA by illegal immigrant and doing human trafficking, he will care? No. He will care only if the government take them and send them back home. Not to kidnap them, put them in the, in jail. Children's. They are talking about children's. This guy, the one who is talking about capitalism. I'm not going to play the video to avoid, copyright, because there's a music. But you can watch the video. You can search it. This guy, his house for sale. Remember, he hate capitalism. Capitalism is evil. I mean, come on, it is evil. He dropped 10 million. This is not the price of his house. No, 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 no. He dropped 10 million of the price of his house. Like discount. And he speak about capitalism. That capitalism is evil, is ugly. You drop only 10 million from the price of your house. And then if you check online, you will find that the average of what he have in the bank is between 200, 250, 60 million dollars. But remember, he hate capitalism. Capitalism is pure evil, brother. I mean, how in the world those people function? How much hypocrite they are. As long you hate, by the way, the same as this guy, what his name? Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. He have his own private jet, and he speech after speech against capitalism. And this is telling you that they are using those speeches just to gain support from the stupid, people who listen. I mean, you have to be stupid not to notice that those guys are hypocrite. I mean, the car he is waiting for him outside is $2-3 million car, and this is one of his cars. The car alone cost millions of dollars, and he have many of them. And then they give you speeches about you should drive electric cars, but none of them will drive it. None of them will buy it. He hate capitalism. How much your clothes, the one you are wearing now, how much this jacket cost you? I find it astonishing how wicked they are. This is kind of wickedness. And this is one of his houses. This is not the house he's staying in. This is why he want to sell it. And you will notice that all those who they called actor, they speak about capitalism, and all of them they are filthy rich. They do not know what to do with their money. But they give you speeches about capitalism. Look, listen, I hate capitalism, but my house for sale for 40 million, $50 million. And I have in the bank hundreds of millions of dollars. And I hate capitalism. And my car is $3 million. And the other car is 2 million because I'm trying to be humble. And the third car is 1 million. And we hate capitalism. Disgusting. The watches I have in my drawers can, is the income of a normal average citizen in America for the coming maybe 20 years. Just the watches they have in their drawers. But they hate capitalism. So when the audience, they will wake up that this is just a scam and this is like an act of stupidity. They are actors. I mean, literally, they are I mean, he is the best actor, I have to say. As long you hate capitalism, why you don't give your money to the poor? Like how much this bathroom cost you? Like, do you have to have a fireplace in the bathroom? Yes, because you hate capitalism. I mean, his bathroom is not like mine. The same. It's the same. And this is in California. You know, in California, a tiny house in California, a tiny, old, even disgusting, sold for millions, especially in some locations. But my friend, capitalism is disgusting. I mean, imagine this poor guy, he been forced to have such a house. They forced him, he hate capitalism. And this house, one of the houses, he's not even the house, he don't want, he don't live there no more. You know, this is the for sale. Disgusting small. But we hate capitalism, right? So for how long people will be stupid and believe those idiots? Huh? You hate capitalism? Give your money to the poor. Here we go. Don't you see the homeless in your city, Los Angeles? Do you know how many homeless in your city? Mr. Hate Capitalism. So you give us a speeches about I hate, like, I mean, if this guy is poor and he is actor, he don't make money, he give his money out, I will believe you. You see, when the Bible says from their fruits, you shall know them, right? Not from their speeches. Speeches is easy to say. Reality is what you check. Is that fair? I can give you speeches about how to be a wonderful person, how to be the amazing person. But then you check about me, you find that I am the last one who can speak and give such an amazing speech. There is many people there like you. They suffer because of capitalism. All the actors who speak against capitalism in Hollywood, they hate capitalism like you. I mean, do you see what capitalism brought to him? Disgusting. It is totally disgusting, right? Uh-huh. Do this lady come with capitalism too? Is she part of capitalism? Mm, they struggle. We have to face it. We have to be honest, you know. I don't know. I don't know why he don't go and move to different country where capitalism there is forbidden. Then, you know, you will enjoy your life in a better way, you know. Obviously, living in America is a disgusting thing. Who want to live in America? Let us be honest. Huh? Nobody. That's why they would never leave. Mm. So I found this video of him. Again, I'm not going to play it for copyright issue. We might be flagged, but you can watch it. I mean, it's just so silly and so stupid and so hypocrite. Capitalism. For how long we will listen to those people lying to us and we believe them? What is the name of the other actor? De Niro. De Niro. He wanna school you about ethic, but all his movies is about how to be a gang and how to be a thief. I mean, I can tell that you are very ethical, especially when you choose the movie you do. Like, if there's one movie you did is not a bad, filthy gang, criminal mafia person, and you try always in your movies present to us that being a mafia guy is success. At least this guy is a comedian. He don't do like those kind of garbage, you know. In fact, I like his act. He's a very good actor. I mean, this guy, he can control even every muscle in his face when he's acting. I think he's the best actor ever I saw. He have ability to control muscles in his face and change his look, but they are still hypocrite. I hope he will listen to himself. I wish he will watch my video and then maybe he can make a video says why he have all this money. What about you tell us why you have hundreds of millions of dollars in your bank account if you hate capitalism? Do you know what capitalism means? Some are very rich and some are very poor. And you are from the capitalism, not from the poor, right? All of them, they give you speeches about things they are the last one to do. All of you give your money. Every one of them, he go to the stage. You see, this is stage is a stage of the hypocrite. Hollywood is a stage of the hypocrite. A very corrupt industry. Like the last very famous director who all most of the movie so-called stars, they been graduated through him, or let us say become famous through him. What is the first thing they have to do to him? You know, I'm not going to say it. Very corrupt industry. Extremely corrupt. Not only money, not only sex, not only crimes, not only human trafficking. And then this, who is the one? This guy, they are speaking against, kicking the illegal migrant. Do you know why? Hunter Biden. He explained to us why. Because who is going to cut your grass? Who is going to clean your hotel room? Who's going to be your maid? Who's going to do massage for you? So for them, they are hypocrite. They look at the illegal migrant as slaves. It's a very cheap slavery. I am not, the slave, like If you own a slave, you have to feed him, you have to take care of him. No, I don't own him. I give him $5 and kick him out of my house. Very cheap labor. This is why all those big companies who speak against capitalism, by the way. I mean, if you look at the owner of Amazon, he's against capitalism. I'm sure. I mean, the guy is so poor. He hates capitalism. The owner of Facebook, unbelievably, he's disgusting capitalism. Disgusting. But they have hundreds and hundreds of billions. Almost they reach trillions. Illegal migrant and migrant is a form of slavery. They try to cover themselves by giving you speech about ethic, but the fact, I will tell you my story. When I came to the state, even though I was legal, I never been not legal for a day. I have half salary. They took advantage of me. Not even half, actually. What half? American employee, he have health insurance. He have coverage. He have many benefit. I have zero. This is what they do to you. And I am legal, not illegal. So imagine what they will do to illegal one. And when you are desperate to find a job, you accept. What you will do? Who will pay for your rent? Who will pay for your food? They use you and they abuse you, and then they give us a speeches that they love the migrant. They love to abuse us. And not to mention human trafficking and child trafficking and all kind of garbage. If you are a truthful of what you say, give up all the hundred. You do not need hundreds of millions to be in your bank. How many years you will live? If I have $10 million in my bank, do I need to work for until I die? No. Am I going to live as poor? No. Am I going to enjoy my nice car? Yes. Vacation? Yes. $10 million. Keep $10 million only. So it is an act of hypocrisy and stupidity. And anyone who have little brain, he knew that you are a liar, and all of you are a bunch of liars. A soldier, he go to serve in the army, his salary is not even $4,000, risking his life. Risking their life. You see, I will never work as a policeman in USA. I mean, this is the most horrible job ever. Because you never know who's going to be, when is going to be your death. Those people, they promote crimes. They are against the police. They fund the police, but they are themselves. They have 10, if not 50, bodyguard for security. When the Democrat, they have a conference for Kamala Harris, like to support her in the election time, all the celebrity who came, they have a special convoy of security. One of those who attend the videos there, she is Democrat. She said she could not believe it how hypocrite they are. Half of the speech is against the police, but they have police with them, not only private bodyguards, which means they are using the protection authority Call the mayor. Let him send us some police to work with us. Okay. The mayor, hello. Send him chief of police. Send to this actor, 5 policemen to, So for us, the citizen, they fund the police. For them, they walk with the wall of bodyguards. For you, security is not important. For them, they don't trust walking in the street alone. So how much hypocrite they are? Bodyguard, gated houses, high walls, security cameras. I mean, if you check how much they spend for the security, you will not believe it. What her name? Nancy Pelosi. She hated capitalism. She left the Congress. She's in the Congress still now. With $400 million. All of this, brother, from the salary of the government. How much you make a year? 60, 70, I mean, government. $400 million from the stock market. But they hate capitalism. I mean, I cannot believe it. I mean, when this guy Trump, he says, I love money, he's honest. You like him, you hate him, but he's even honest when he says he love money. He love gold. Those people, they say, we hate money. but their bank account is flooded with money. You see the difference? So both are rich, but one, I'm not defending Trump, by the way. I think he was very greedy, and he is very like, he worship money, this guy. But isn't it all of them the same? But the difference is, one guy says, I love gold. I love money. Sound like money for me. Sound like good money for me. He say it, like naturally. Those, they give you speeches about how much they hate money. But you check their life, then you will see how much awkward they are. Uh, Let us check list. I just asked Prophet Google, police be upon him. All the actors, rarely you will find one of them is not like them. Really, you will find, but very few. And if they start speaking this way, by the way, they stop giving them like any act, any movie. The richest actors in 2025. Let us see. Man, 557. I'm sure he is in love with the Chinese Communist Party. $557 million. And he's number 10, not number 1. Hello? Let us be honest here. This is number 10. Number 9, 571.94 million. Poor guys. 590 million. Oh, you are suffering so much. I'm sure you have speeches against capitalism. 594. Oh, look who is here. The one who hates capitalism to death. Roberto De Niro. $735 million. And guys, those like the one in that end, like, those like 3-5, it's like the change, like the change. Like, don't count them, okay? This is 35. Don't count them. All right? Galoni, 742. This is an Indian. Man, he must be suffering too. Shah Rukh Khan, $876 million. Man. Tom Cruise, you can take a cruise with him, this guy. 891. Do he hate that? I don't know if he makes speeches about capitalism. This guy is very poor. 1.19 billion only. They all they hate money. Arnold, 1.49 billion. That's enough for now. We have to say, I mean, those people, they are struggling for our sake. They are sacrificing themselves. Let us be honest here. Whatever people say to you is not true. They are amazing. All right? What do you think? I mean, do you know how much they suffer for you? Look, he put his hand over his heart. He love you. And he love your money. And they will work to make more. Like, do they have enough? No. Are they going to stop with the money they have? Never. And then they speak against Trump, say Trump worship money. They don't. They are very humble, poor people who they work hard to make you happy for free. Capitalism is evil. But I see nobody is in love with capitalism as you are. What about you donate all your money, all of you, to the migrant who they are going back home? They might find no job. What do you think, guys? Why this guy? He don't say, okay, you know what? I'm going to give 90%, not all of it, 90% of my money to those poor migrants who Trump, the filthy Trump, is kicking them out. Everyone you go home, we will give you $10,000 gift from me so you can establish your life there. $10,000 in Mexico, a lot of money. In this way, you help those migrants who you love, and you destroy capitalism because you share your wealth. This is what anti-capitalism is. Somebody believe he should share his wealth. Share it. Who's holding you? Who is the one is holding those people? Right? Mm, I know. CP got $100 for every heart comment. How that work for you? Are you stupid or mental potato? Not a crap. How the heart will give me money here in YouTube? Don't you see? Are you stupid? He goes, every heart you give me, I get $100. According to this monkey. According to this monkey in the chat, every heart you give me, I get $100. Maybe he's joking. I don't know. Are you joking? I hope so. Anyway, I'm not going to stay long because I'm afraid to get too many heart and then too many $100, as this guy said. That's a lot of money, my friend. Mm, yeah. We spend a month asking people to send donation for this poor church in Ukraine for kids, for orphans. Hardly we made $3,000 in the Patreon. And there's actually one person, he said a good donation to the church directly. It was in bank account. You were joking? Okay, I will take it. A friendly fire. Guy's a friendly fire. So he was encouraging you to give me heart, I think. Yeah, he's smart way. All right. I take it back, my friend. uh, I have, like if you actors in Hollywood, you hate capitalism. Listen, I like it. I have many dreams. I saw many poor people. I like to have a lot of money and then Use this money to establish maybe manufacture, to teach kids how to have skills for jobs, free school. Honestly, if I have money, I will open, let us say, a college for free to teach young youth skills like welding, plumbing, AC, so they can make good living. By the way, you make good living from this. Don't think this is a bad job. In old days, if you would like to make a good money, you have to study to be an engineer or to be a doctor, right? No, 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 no. Actually, a plumber, he might make the same as a doctor these days. Don't think this is a bad job. So if I have money, if those people are decent, why they don't put their money in something good to fight drugs addiction for youth? Give them a job and skills, a real education, so they can be successful. What about we open, like he like the migrant, he care for them. Open the same thing I'm talking about in Mexico. Teach them languages, teach them computer, teach them skills, teach them. Who's holding you? They are across the border. They are our neighbors. Care for them. You will not do it. They speak too much about good and doing good, but they are the last one to do it. And if you hate capitalism, then you should not be a capitalist. You should not have millions after millions after millions come into your bank account. You never complain. You love it. You enjoy your luxury because of capitalism. Why we live in an expensive area if we hate capitalism? Why we don't buy a house for $100,000? What's wrong with a house for 100? It's a house. If you go and watch the most well-known anti-capitalism country in the world is China. In China, you will find billionaires, the same garbage, hypocrite. They claim that they are anti-capitalism, right? This is the communist country. You will find somebody he own hundreds of billions, not millions. And then this is how poor Chinese live. This is China. You will see a very amazing buildings, shiny LED light, technology, images on the wall, and you go just few kilometers away. This is a China. They will never fix the street for them. You see the high buildings? You will not find this in a very rich area, right? No way. There is many. They are still eating rats in China. Do you believe it? Rats, rats. I'm not exact. You can search it. So always hypocrisy is the tool, the most well-known tool they use to make themselves look shiny and out of guilt. Hypocrisy speeches. And the audience, the poor people, they say, yeah, 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 we know. We believe you. We believe you, you know. You hate capitalism. It's disgusting. Look how those are the lucky. They have apartment. There's some they are not lucky. They don't have anything. Would you live there, Mister who hate capitalism? Would you? You will not. Not in your dream, right? He will say over my dead body, not to mention prostitution, human trafficking, kidnapping kids. It is horrible. What about the city he live in? L.A. prostitution. They hate capitalism, and they are people who support a human right. But in their town, women are used and abused. This is what you see in his city. Look at this. Look at this disgusting. Look at this. Hmm? Right? This is your town, you idiot. Do you know what is that? That is other form of ugly slavery. And who is the one who used those women? The one who enjoy the money, not the poor, right? They use them because they have money. So what to say? I'm truly convinced that you hate capitalism. In fact, the funny, by the way, they live all of them in one area, and that make the houses became extremely expensive because those actors live there. So if an actor buy a house next to you, he just like your house became extremely expensive, right? Right away, just because a stupid actor he moved next to you, and then the prices in all the street will become so expensive. If you look at this house, you can buy a house like it in any other state for not even maybe $200,000. But just because all those doomed people they are living in the same area, it's extremely expensive. If you check how much tax he pay for the property every year, you will not believe it. It's horrible. So because of capitalism, you can enjoy being able to pay for such a place to stay in, not because there's no capitalism. And to make it simple, I am sick of all of you liars. Prove us wrong and give your money. At least give 90% of it. Well, the area they live in is the most expensive area in California. For me, it's not a nice place. For them, this is where they like to be. So don't give me a speech now about which nice place, which is not. California, all of it is doomed. Like some areas, a little tiny house, 100 years old. There's two rooms and there's a small tiny yard for $1 million. Everything wrong in California. And why in the world anyone want to live there? If you want to buy something from Amazon, right away they say to you, oh, this is a code and code and code and code restricted to California. They will make your life horrible. Imagine in California, they send inspector to check your trees. Government, they control what trees you have in your yard. And they will force you to cut it if they don't approve it. And they will send you to jail if you cut the one they approve. They fund the police, huh? Yeah. Like, sometimes you ask yourself, what's wrong with those people? Everything is wrong. Everything. The only thing sound good is their speeches, but you have to go in a coma before you listen to it. Don't think, don't use your brain. Because the second you use your brain, you will see how much lying, liar people they are. Right? I'm not going to keep you longer. I just wanted to make a comment about this. Leave your comment and tell me. And by the way, if you don't like capitalism, give us your money. Here we go. You know, I will give you account to a church in Ukraine. They are poor. They feed poor people. They feed orphans. Victims of war. They don't say that they are. Give it to somebody. Give it to a church where they are feeding poor. Pay tuition for kids in the school. Go to school. Says who is the one struggling to pay his tuition? I'm going to pay for them. Go do what you claim to do. Stop saving billions in your bank account. Spend it if you hate capitalism. Why you need 250 million dollars in your bank account? Are you going really to spend it? What you will do? Do what you say if you mean it. But they are a bunch of liars and cowards. So I want to say thank you and leave your comment if you agree or disagree. All right? For me, it's very obvious. As the Lord, He said, from their fruits you shall know them. The one who claimed that he is against capitalism, he will not enjoy it. He will be tortured by the money he is receiving. Those who like to have a big fat bank account, obviously the one who like very much, they love it, not only like it, capitalism and what come with it, fancy cars. What about you give me your car? I have my car 20 years old. I mean, enjoy communism. Here we go. By the way, even my car, I mean, in some countries, it's a dream for some people to have it. Who can have a car? Some countries, they cannot even have a donkey. I'm blessed to have a car. I'm not complaining. But they go and buy the most expensive cars and then they complain. Share your wealth. Come on. Wake up tomorrow morning, says, I'm going to give all my money for orphans. I will pay tuition for kids in schools, poor kids from low income family. Do something with the money. You hate capitalism. Share the wealth. Not by speeches. What they do, they share their wealth. They have a wealthy speech. You know what I mean? They share the wealth in a speech. I'm sharing my wealth with you in my speech, not with my daughters, okay? We love, sharing is caring. And then the only thing they share in Hollywood is sharing their wives or their girlfriend. This is the only sharing they practice. I mean, you go and read the scandals they have, it's disgusting. I will share with you everything in my speech. I love you all. Okay? What do you want more? What really you want more? This is the maximum love. There's an actor, she decided to leave, what her name, I forgot. She decided to go to Scotland or to England, I don't know where, because Trump, he became a president. And I find it very funny. I mean, if Trump became president, why you want to leave anyway? I mean, what the, what? But anyway, she went there. She stayed there for a year. She could not take it. because life there is more expensive than USA. USA is very cheap compared to your to many European countries, you know. So she did bite her tongue. She came back to America. Even Trump is still a president, you know. Not Ellen, another one, but I think Ellen is one of them. Ellen, I mean, what a wicked society. Her name is Ellen. What is that? Greensburg? What her name? I know the name Ellen, but I don't know what is the rest. Let us search her with Tyler Swift. Okay, let us search Tyler Swift. I don't know if I don't know their names. I know their look. You know, I'm the last one really to know. Even this guy, by the way, I saw his picture. I have to use my phone to search for who is he. I know him. I mean, I saw many video like Ice Ventura. It's very funny, uh, but I don't know his name. I don't care for the names. You know, I Tyler Swift. Ah, okay, Tyler Swift. Let us see how much wealth she have. This is the one, the women, Tyler, the naked women all the time. $2 billion, man. Guys, they hate capitalism. Only $2 billion. I mean, do you see how much painful life is for them? 2 billion only. Guys, we should not donate to her. What do you think if we open GoFundMe? Shouldn't we? Let us be honest. Isn't it time to do GoFundMe? How in the world you can live with such a horrible income? And then you give her the microphone. She will speak about how evil America is, how disgusting the capitalism, how we want to share wealth, you know, like when we share panties too, you know, like this woman, she never sing actually wearing clothes. Like when the last time she was wearing something? Huh? What is the connection between wearing nothing and singing? Potato. Anyway, you know, we have to send our condolence for them. They are struggling, they are suffering. And, you know, you don't know how much it's painful to be with such a stupid low income. I think she is shivering now because it's cold, it's winter. Her heater is not working, her air condition is not there. The disposal machine in the sink is blocked, and she cannot call the plumber. Guys, just think about how horrible life is for those people who hate capitalism. Put yourself in their shoes. That's a good one. Put yourself. I don't mean it if you are a man, by the way. If you are a man and you put yourself in her shoes, you became, you know, from such a community. You know what community I'm talking about. Don't put yourself in her shoes. I mean it like metaphorically, okay? Metaphorically. Ah, Lord have mercy. You put yourself in her shoes, you will turn to be Muhammad. You put eyeliner 3 times a day and you wear your wife's skirt. Yeah. Anyway, what I can say, life is horrible for those people. And in top of that, all of them, they don't believe in God. Do you know that? Like the more they get wealthy, the more they get self worship. They think of themselves so powerful. Who need God? They don't need him. Until one day they are dying. Oh God, help me. Oh God, sir, you took overdose. You are dying now. All of them they die even by drugs. I mean, they die in a very young age actually. Most of them because of their wicked life. Because sadly, when you got so rich, wickedness will be like all around you. Even if you are a good person, by the way. The second you get rich, every scumbag in the world will try to friend you because of the money you have, including bad men, bad women, you name it. And that all will open doors of hell for you. So maybe sometime it's good to be not to be rich like those. So we pray to the Lord to have a roof above us, family, and health, and little food on the table, and we will not sleep cold, and we will not be hungry. That is your wealth. Anything is more than what you need, is something you don't need. I'm not saying to you throw your money in the street. No. Me, myself, I don't. But I'm saying my wealth is if I have what I need. What the benefit of having hundreds of billions of dollars? Let us say I want to live a nice life like them, like fancy food. How much money you will spend a day? There's no way they will spend $1,000 for food. Impossible. But even if you say $1,000 a day for food, can you eat more than that? No. Your stomach have a limit. Your day is 24 hours. You can't extend it with your money. Same for your age. So when your money is way more than what you will live, and you say to yourself, I hate capitalism. If they are honest and they say, you know what, I love it. At least I understand why you are keeping this money. But they claim something, they do the opposite. The real wealth is somebody have faith because that will bring you comfort. Money in the bank will pay your bills, will comfort your stomach. But faith will comfort your heart and your mind and your security because then you don't fear death. You die, you know where you're going. Wealth of money can confront you physically, but can be a torture mentally and spiritually. I'm sure all of them, if they sit alone and they listen to themselves, they will feel guilty of how hypocrite they are. One day they will put you in the grave and you left behind all this money in the bank. Who's going to take it? 40, 50% to the government. And then the kids who never spoke to you because you're an actor, you have no time for them. They will say, okay, Dad, go to hell, take us, give us the money. You take nothing with you. Neither your house, the house I am in now, it used to be owned by somebody, and possibly somebody before him. And somebody will own it after me. I take nothing with me. And he will take nothing with you, regardless how much you have. Greed is the enemy. Socialism is a fiction. It's not true. Because it's based on not ethic. It's not ethical. Socialism is not ethical. Many they think that those people they want to share the wealth with the poor. But the socialism, you notice that always that the one who in charge of the government, they are the wealthy rich, and the population, they are living like rats. This is what socialism is. Human being to work need motive. This is nature. You kill the motive, you kill society. If I go to work and I work like a donkey, and this guy is sitting drinking tea in the same job, and he get the same salary as I do, what I want to work, we said both of us drink tea. That's why they have the worst government, the worst service, the worst hospital, the worst street, the worst city, the worst mayor, the worst everything. You go to a government office, they don't nobody there to. They have many employees, but there's nobody to help you because they are not worried they will get their salary, and then this money is going to come from whom? So the society will get poorer and poorer and poorer to the point we reach bankruptcy, like what happened with Soviet Union, because nobody is producing. The motive is gone. The production is low. The population getting bigger, and everybody is opening his mouth, and everyone says, "Myself." Self worship. So I hope I share with you something, and you agree or not, this is your business. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I love capitalism. So if you have any actor, he is worthy and he hate capitalism, I will give you my bank account. You can send me the money. All right, I will be happy to have it, and I will use it for good. Trust me. Hmm? I should sell your house more expensive. I would say Christian Prince lived here, so it is more expensive. I don't think anyone will be happy to buy my house. Not because the house is bad. Thank God, I'm I'm happy with my house. But what if I move and then somebody want to kill you and he think you are Christian Prince? You want to come and see my house? You're welcome. Are you good with guns? Do you know how many people love me? A lot of people, my friend. So I don't think my house will be the one will be called like very expensive because of that issue alone. It will be worried who's going to be in your window. They will come to you from the parachute. You never know, like, because they love me. I mean, I'm loved by millions around the world. In Pakistan, they love me. Pakistan, they are watching me. The government, YouTube, they send me. Um, what a government entity. I'm trying to quote the email correctly. I mean, I receive emails always from Pakistan. A government entity made legal complaint against your channel. And you wonder, who is that? Like who? Like FBI? What legal entity? And then he says, from the following country, your videos will be blocked. Pakistan, Bangladesh. They have nothing to be busy with except a channel for Christian Prince. They have drugs, they have human trafficking, they have Bachabazi, they have security, they have Taliban, they have Al Qaeda, they have ISIS. But the government of Pakistan are watching my channel, right? I mean, put yourself in their shoes. It's not easy. Yeah, I can open my email now. I'll show you. The government of Pakistan, government entity, video after video, look like they are doing nothing. They have a department to watch videos of everybody. Maybe not, I'm not sure, like I'm for sure not only me. But this is how silly, stupid they are. They are afraid. A country have nuke. They have nuke, and they are afraid of a video made by a guy. His name is Christian Prince. Can you believe it? It is reality of fear. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you and enjoy your Monday. I will try to go live again later, maybe. God is willing. And we will see. Love you all. God is good. So is Jesus. We are the Crusades here.